So working with Laura Bush on the framework of this book has been incredibly valuable. She's been a huge support, mainly because of the fact that I would always or often procrastinate when thinking about writing and then going to sit down and actually writing. I would get maybe a page or two and then I would stop. So having Laura keep me focused, keep me on task has been essential for the project so far. There are a lot of people to assist, I think, in this process, but finding the right person isn't always easy. And I think upon first talking, the very first conversation with Laura was something where I knew that it was an opportunity that I needed to take to get myself, as I said, on track to start the book. I think with Laura, it's been an exceptional journey already. I'm very proud of what's already been accomplished. And that is precisely really what motivated me to use Laura in particular, is her personality, her steadfastness, her ability to keep me focused on the things in the areas of this book that she knew that I needed to do. Laura has kept me organized, and having this to look forward to, having a meeting once a week or periodically, intermittently, to look forward to keep me on track, keep me focused, keep me organized, has been crucial to the success of the venture, even this far. And I think especially with the book that I'm writing that does have to do with death and dying and the fear of that, it's not always easy to think about and to ponder, and then to take that creativity and put it to paper. It's not the first thing that comes to mind every day, but it's crucial, and it's essential, I think, to the readers to get this message out there. And Laura gets that, and she gets it so much that I think sometimes she's helping me write it by the things that she's saying. And it's great to have a team. She's like part of the team, so it's great to have her on that venture with me. See, we started working about almost 3 or 4 months ago, and 3 or 4 months, I guess 4 months ago, when I thought about doing this and I thought about hiring somebody, I couldn't have imagined that 4 months later I'd really be thinking this is going to get done. And that's the biggest benefit, I think, of all, is being able to see that it's going to happen, that there is going to be a point in time that a book is going to be in my hand, it's going to be in front of the readers, the message that I'm wanting to get out into the world is going to be out there, and the path is going to be, it's already revealing itself. Laura's been a huge catalyst in making that happen. Having the opportunity, I think, to look back on the manuscript each time that I open it up and review it again, thank God for the advent of computers, because I was the guy as a high school student, as a college student, using a typewriter that would make 100 mistakes every minute. So I think the grammatical errors that I don't even know about, that have been pointed out to me, have been amazing in this journey of getting the right thoughts on paper, and not just thoughts, but getting it right, getting it correct, having something established to look back on that actually is going to be a finished, polished product, is probably the most valuable thing, beyond just the organization and beyond just getting me focused and keeping me on track. It's looking back and saying, this is right. It's not just my thoughts on paper, that it's accurate. And I like that. I really was looking forward to finding a coach that could support this venture, and that I would have access to on a regular basis. There were other people that I knew that wrote books or took classes or had retreats and got a lot out of that. And I thought about that, and I actually talked with my wife about possibly doing one track versus the other track. And we both thought that working one-on-one with Laura Bush would be the way to go. And it has been. And that's not to say that working in a group setting or the retreat setting isn't valuable, but we really felt, and I really feel, that working one-on-one gives a lot of quick clarity to my thoughts. And it keeps me focused from one day and 1 week to the next, so that when we come together, Laura and I have a plan. And I feel that staying on that track gets me to my destination faster. And it has done that so far. And I expect that by book's end, I'll be able to look back and know that I made the right choice.